Y tuve el honor, digamos, de estar coordinando junto con Gabriela Arevalo, de la Fundación Argentina de Coltón, a la cual agradezco enormemente que nos haya elegido para que seamos sede de este importante evento. Así que simplemente les quiero agradecer a todos la presencia, espero que sea provechosa todas las conferencias y que la estadía para los que no son de nuestra ciudad de Tucumán sea placentera. Así que damos por iniciada esta jornada que ya la gente de la Fundación va a continuar con las presentaciones y reiterar el agradecimiento por la participación de todos. Muchas gracias.
Bueno, gracias. Well, okay, now I'm changing to English. Well, welcome to the 10th conference about small talk. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, 10 years. That's why I'm wearing this. It was the first shirt, the first T-shirt we made back in 2007. It's a little bit old, but you know, it says first conference there. Yeah. It's free, a little bit. It's not me. Okay. So first of all, thank you to the UTN for the place and everything, all the work that you have done. Thank you very much. It's for a free conference like this, it's very important to have a public university, a free university helping with everything, with the place, with the people, with the work. We couldn't do it without your help. So thank you very much. Well, I was going to say that I'm going to talk in English, but I think it's obvious. As you know, the conference is an international conference. People from other countries come to Argentina to be part of the conference. So the idea is for the talks to be given in English. If you don't feel comfortable with English, it's okay. You can do it in Spanish. I was thinking about doing it in Spanish, my talk on Friday, but we'll see who's coming. If nobody's coming, I won't do it. But anyway, just feel free that we suggest to use English because that way everybody can understand, and if you have problems with that, just use Spanish. There's no problem. Well, of course, like always, also, it wouldn't be possible to have this conference without the help of the sponsors. ISUG, again, like every year, STIC also, instantiations since almost the beginning, GemTalk. Well, this year we have LAN also as a sponsor, PetroVR, and the agency of software, blah, 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 that always helps with a lot of money. There's nobody from there here, so it's fine. Okay, we also have as gold sponsor Syncom, thank you very much, and JP Morgan. And 10 pounds and Merkaba as bronze sponsor. Yeah! Yeah, of course, I don't know what's happening. Not my decision, no? Oops. Okay, and of course everybody that donated, that helps a lot. You know, again, it's a free conference, so if you donate, it helps. It allows us to bring people from outside to pay the treat for teachers and professors and help with everything. So thank you very much for your donation. And if you didn't donate, so do it. Okay, it's just $1,000. Okay. This year we have 5 invited speakers. Thank you very much for coming. Joe, Ralph, Hilad, Bert over there, and Elliot that is still sleeping. Where is he? I think he hasn't arrived, but he hasn't. So thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure for us to have you with us, some of you again, as Gilad. We had a really good conference with him and Elliot in 2010. We had a lot of fun. I hope this year will be, again, a lot of fun. And thank you very much. Also, we have a lot of national speakers. I put all the pictures here. Okay, so Javier, Ángeles, Matías. Okay, some national speakers and international speakers: James, John, Dale, Martin, Seth, and I don't remember his name. Milton. Thank you very much for coming. This year the schedule has 27 talks. It's going to be one track. The talks are very important. I'm not going to talk about it. You know, a few years ago I talked about each talk, what it was going to be. It was very boring. So you have the agenda, look at it. You can go to the site and look at the description. And we have one track, so you won't have to decide. Just stay here. It's no problem. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. we have the show us your projects. So if you want to show what you're doing, talk with the guy that has the hand. Andres, you want to say something? Okay. Yeah, your question. You have a question? Okay. Okay. This year, well, I don't know why I showed this. You know, I copy-paste the presentation, so with all the same mistakes. This year we had 200 people registered, but we know that not everybody shows up because it's a free conference. Some of the people just registered to donate, but we will get to the 500 again in 2019. That's right, and then we will. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, you can conclude wherever you want from this. Okay, social event tomorrow also at 9:30 p.m. We're going to do this restaurant. What's the name of? La Criosa. This one made it Gabriela, not me. La Criosa in La Prida 181, close to the Plaza Dependencia. Very nice plaza. Of course, we had the social event this year. Was before coming here. As always, we went to the Tigre and have a nice asado. Some people roll, like Bert, Laura, and who else? They couldn't this year. Where is Dale? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. For those that you don't know where that is, that's the island where we go. This is Buenos Aires, and that's the Rio of La Plata. It's a very nice place. So if you couldn't make it this year, next time you come, be sure to be on time so we can go with you and have a good time. Well, of course, thank you. It's very important, all the people that helps with the organization, especially like every year, Gabriela, that takes care of everything. She's humble. She put herself in the second place, but she should be in the first one. Well, Emilio, Alfonsina, everybody from the UTN, Rodrigo, Mariela, and all the students that help. Who's fast? Before this year, not last year, but the previous 2 years, we had this Quick Fest and the pre-small talks. Last year we did this pre-small talk too. Quick Fest is a conference for teachers of secondary and primary school. Thank you for the people that helped with that also. And also for those that came to the pre-small talks and gave the talks. The pre-small talk had the idea for those guys that don't know small talk, to start knowing about it. Start knowing about it. Well, again, copy-paste. So here, I always say this because for me it's very important. It's something that John made me realize back in 2010. And one of the good things about small talks this conference is that there is new blood. You know, it's young people. We have young people that is not very common in other places to see. So for those guys that are young, just, you know, use the people that have a lot of experience in small talk, like Ralph, or like John, like Gilad, like everybody here. Don't be afraid. Ask to them, talk to them. It's very important to share the experience we have for you to continue with this. Yes, so this conference is almost for you. Well, the boring stuff. If you want to tweet something or Facebook something, use the Smalltalks 2016 hashtag. That's the Wi-Fi. If you haven't seen it, okay, you lost it. No, that's the Wi-Fi with the password. Lunch, we take 2 hours for lunch because in Argentina we are very slow eating. We take time eating, we like to talk, as you will see. We like to shout and sing and kiss and whatever. Restrooms, I'm somewhere around here. And if you need something, just ask Andres, okay? He's the one. It's okay? No, okay. Well, I don't know if for those of you that are not from Argentina, this year Argentina turned 200 years old. It's our bicentennial. And the good thing about it is that the independence was declared 2 kilometers from here, very close from where we are. It's 1.5 blocks from the Plaza Independencia. That's the Casa of Tucumán, the House of Tucumán, where our representatives declared independence in 1816. So if you have time to go and see it, it's a nice place to see. And of course we turn 10 years old. It's not 200, but close to it. We'll get there. Yeah. So because the idea is to let's continue making small talk great. Okay. Not make it a great again, but continue making it great. Okay. I had to do it. It's a no-brainer anyway. So, and now I want to present, I want to give I have to pass the microphone to Ralph. You may know Ralph from the well-known bestseller book, Design Patterns. A great book. A book, at that time, I remember when I read it, I was C++ programming, very sad and, you know, having problems all the time, and it opened my mind. After that, I discovered Smalltalk and all my problems disappeared. But besides that, I want to thank you, Ralph, for all the papers that you wrote and you participated in, because as a professor, for us it's very important to have them, like all papers as reusable, designing reusable classes, or even, you know, double dispatch, and, you know, all the papers we use at universities to teach. Thank you very much. It's not only that book that he participated in, it's all that you did for Smalltalk. So thank you very much, and please welcome Ralph.